You don't have a napkin. Holy cow. Is this thing on? Is it working? I hope so. Oh, hey guys, it's Sunday, Monday. I don't know when it is. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I hit it again. I hit in stream. Try to hit chat. I have a piece of cinnamon cake I didn't get to eat. So upset about this. I'm gonna eat some right now. Well, no, I'm not ready. So you say, expert, why aren't you ready? Like, this is a crazy time and all this other stuff. Well, because Blue Dog. I just spilled this all the way down my shirt. Holy cow. I just drooled. I got white stuff all over me. Great. Hey, Sean, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, babe? Oh, Sean, I need you to teach me how to take pictures. Please. Alicia G, how are you doing? Okay. Why is this so? That's a little bit better. I don't have my things closed. I go down there. Okay, guys, this is true. Honest to goodness truth. I go down there and I give her, well, I came in and I give her a cookie, a Kong, right? And then, oh, that freaked me out. I just saw myself on the camera. I hit the doorbell earlier. So then I Kong, right? Then I hear downstairs, so pathetic, so sad. Well, you don't ever come around or wait, hold on. That wasn't it. That's not it. Where'd you go? Sean, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, well, you never come around to remind me. I took some, I mean, video is the same thing as pictures, right? I need help. I don't know what an f-stop is. Anyway, so no, I don't know any of that stuff. Blue Dog is down. So I go down, I give her a little treat. I have to get Brown Dog a little treat. Come back up here. All of a sudden I hear, oh, I go marching down there. I flip on lights and I'm like, fine. I don't have time for this. I will give you food. Gave her marshmallow, put marshmallow in the bottom of the dish, and put a scoop of food in there. And I'm like, I will give you food. I don't care if you get sick in the morning. I don't care any of this stuff. But if you wake your mom up, she's gonna come after you with a shoe. So you should be thanking me. That's why I'm spilling milk down my front. Anyway, I don't see her anymore. Hey, Stacey, what happened? I didn't realize I was a member again. Well, Stacey, here's the thing. Since I was so late and everything, I was like, well, we'll just go live. 'Cause I didn't expect anybody to be here. And I was like, what we'll do is we'll just say, hey, how y'all doing? This is what you're missing by not being a member. And then, of course, Discord is all, it's members only. You gotta be a member to go over there. And then I was like, let me go over there. We'll cut it short. We may be short tonight, maybe cutting it off. T42, how you doing? Megan O'Brien, a little past your bedtime? Oh, Megan. Uh, I like being in bed, but I don't like to sleep. Linda Lazier, how you doing? Hey Silver Fox, how you are you? Sweet fly of mine. See, I can't do it. I can't do it. By the way, how do I sound? I messed with the. I did this on purpose. I messed with the stuff. I don't have my thing set up the way I like it. Holy cow! Now I can hear myself. This is horrible. All right, I don't have. So what I like to do is I pop out the chat and I bring y'all over here to the left side of the screen. All right. So now I've got left side chat and then I've got right side chat, so I can see you guys on both sides. I go wow like that all night long. Waka waka waka. Was that Fozzie Bear? Um, oh, jeez. Don Emery, how are you doing? Harley Quinn, how are you? Harley, I've got a video of you. Alicia, what's up? As Shine, of course. How are you, baby? Did I say baby? Baby? That's the wrong thing to say. I'm gonna say babe. You know, like the great one himself, Sonny Bono. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Elizabeth 3G, who's from Australia, I learned. That's a province in Ohio. Um, Mama Cuddles, how are you doing? Iron Rabbit, how are you doing? Gift all the key cat. Gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Iron Rabbit. She is like, hey, you know what? I was gonna say it's getting cold in Kansas, but I don't know what the temperature is in Kansas. But it does get cold. Thank you, Iron Rabbit. I gotta get my life back to normal, y'all. Gotta get my life back to normal. Mm, 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 mm. I said Mama Cuddles, right? To be younger, how are you doing? Linda Zier, Mama Cuddles, S Shine. Did I say hi to you, S Shine? I'm in the insomnia crowd. Right? Isn't that awesome? Did I miss somebody? Wait. Denise Ellis, how are you doing? And Betty O, what's up? Bobblehead. I want that bobblehead. I do want that one. Oh, is Gutters here? Wait, my whole thing just skipped. Wait. Oh, I'm not doing that. Okay. Yeah, it really did. My whole thing just skipped. I have no idea where I am now. Kelly Rager, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. I'll tell you about it tonight. I'll tell you, it's really good thing. Gutters, what's up? Gutters, if I had a normal life, I'd say, okay, we're gonna do it this Thursday. We're gonna do ladies' night. It's Thursday night's ladies' night. Or it's 2-for-1 drinks and all the all the white Zinfandel comes out of a box. Do you guys know about prosciutto? No. Percipio? If you figure it out, let me know. Sweet Fly! 6 months. 6 months. Holy cow. Oh, half the time you've been a member, I've been sitting in a hospital. I don't know what I don't know what that is, Harley. Jazz MB. How are you doing? Wait, hold on. Jazz, that. Okay, those were 2 dogs. At first, I thought that was Tomb Raider. Yeah, that's a little stress messes with you, man. It messes with your eyes and everything. Cher is going forever. Even has toy boys. She does. Let me tell you what. There's that time when everybody's like, "Oh, share this, share that." But let's just put it like this: Cher is awesome, right? I mean, she is an American icon, and she'd be nobody without Dwayne Allman. Wait, hold on, wait, Gutters, always. Gutters, do you have your pilot's license? Is that what I remember correctly? Hey, Kevin Shuley, what's up? Prosecco. I love you, Kelly. You are so awesome. Yes, that stuff. I've got Prosecco. Oh, now how? Oh, no, yeah, now I'm messed up. I still love you though. Expert, I totally understand. Real life comes first. Um, guys, I've got. Oh, hang on. Let me say hi to everybody. I've got something to tell you guys. It's cool. You know, like I said, we celebrate the one day up, one day down, right? Did I say hey to you, Kevin? Janice and B. Yeah, I said hey because I thought that was Tomb Raider. Uh, t- t- prosciutto is awesome. What's the no, prosciutto is not just prosciutto everywhere. Have we gone down this rabbit hole, Eshine? Like you got prosciutto is like the Italian one. You got I forget what the German one's called. There's every country has a different. It's the same piece of meat cut differently. And in America, the funniest thing for me is the closest thing an American has like it. Lost that my ability to speak in sent straight lines. Anyway, is country ham. Country ham. Which I could go for some country ham. Yes, it's a ham. That means it's a butt. Uh your husband has a pilot's license. Do you call him captain? And that's not a reference to have fun, but that would be an appropriate joke, because like, hey, my husband's my captain. Never mind, never mind. Um, anyway, guys, you were here with me the other night. I was just, I had a pain, man. I was so exhausted. I was so, yeah, I don't ever want to feel what I did Thursday night, Friday morning. Talked to, a doctor called me on Friday. So I was telling me all this stuff. I'm just like, what? I mean, what do you want? Because you know what you're doing? You're doing percentages and charts and graphs. You're not looking at the fact that she might be an outlier, because you see her on her worst day. I see her on her best day. And I'm here fighting for my mom's best day. I'm here fighting for everybody's best day. I want all of you guys to have a better day tomorrow than you had today. Hey, Paz, what's up, bud? Paz, my favorite person. I never, yo, Paz. I want you. You're now officially gonna be the expert mascot. That sounds bad. I say mascot. It feels bad, but I don't mean it in a bad way because mascots are cool. Like the Philly Fanatic. I love that guy. But anyway, you're officially it for dudes. I don't say dudes that I love. No, it's getting worse. Past. Why are you doing this to me? I think I'm doing it to myself, right? No, that I am not. I just want to hang out with, and it's been 2 years, I just, and then happens sometimes I go to the hospitals for like 3 months. Oh, it's not over. Oh yeah, it's sorry. Hmm, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Liz Barnes says, "What's special?" Well, a blue plate special. Um, I always thought I was winning. I was getting great praise when I was called special in school. And Liz Barnes, your talents are special, and I mean that in a positive way. I don't mean that in the stupid way I was being. Um, yeah. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Uh, Kevin, it's not over. The fight's not over. I got to stay with the thought, right? I'm sorry. So Friday, guys, I'll be honest with you. I was never so tired in my life. Never so tired. This is Friday morning, like same time as it is now. I felt sick. Like it was. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to explain it. I'm never going to talk about it after this ever again because it was such a weird feeling. Talked to the doctor on Friday, like during daylight hours. They're saying all this stuff. I'm like, oh, look with you. It's unfortunate. We got to deal with the underlying event here. Friday night, White Rabbit and I, we had a thing we had to go to. Then we had Friday Night Live, and I had so much fun, y'all. Like it felt different. I know it was a little bit different, but I was like, man, it just felt so good for me. And then I went back last night. I did. We got out under 2 hours, and so if you're under 2 hours, StreamYard will do an AI, shorts, the thing that it clips for you. Y'all, I laughed so hard last night at us. I didn't realize the AI it likes, MG. All those times when we've been making fun of him for just looking out the window, he has said some funny stuff, and I'm gonna put it all in members. I'm gonna put it probably after this, I'm gonna do a huge dump into members, and it's just I mean, I was just laughing so hard. Mo is so great, and she's so beautiful, and I did White Rabbit asked me Saturday how it went. I was like, I got Mo tickled on something, I just couldn't stop. I was like, "You know how I am." I just get it. Anyway, I loved it. I loved Friday night. Saturday, we had a football game. So, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Hey, Addies, how you doing? You've been special your whole life. Where you been? Oh, hey, is there a new crime that nobody knows about? Y'all, I wish I could tell you the story on Addie. She's an amazing, amazing person. Has an amazing background. Um, but you're only gonna hear about it for two ways. One, she tells you, or two, she comes and hangs out and lets me do an interview. I love her. She's really cool. Wait, what phrasing? What are we phrasing again? Um, Storybook doll. I saw your yellow rose. Oh, that's right, because I said it was Texas, but you're from California. Um, so Friday or Saturday, I mean, we were at that game. It wasn't supposed to be as hot as it was in the Georgia game. Oh, it was hot. Oh, it was so hot. We left early, and White Rabbit says to me, um, if you uh if you want to go see your mom, I'll go with you. And I was like, I can't right now. Like I was like, one, I don't have figured out what I'm gonna do. I don't know the next step. Two, I am sticky, sweaty. It was awful. I gotta take a shower first. We went home. We get stopped. We got some Chinese food. We went home. White Rabbit passed out. Man, she was gone last night. So anyway, comes to today. I went and so I felt so bad. 2 nights I didn't see my mom, but I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, she's a jellyfish because she's got a UTI. That's what they told me and all this stuff. And of course, I started thinking about it, and we're not going to talk about it in this stream, but I've got something to say about that. Anyway, what I want to tell you guys is, I get over to see her tonight. She's sitting there watching TV, and I come in, and I do one of these. I go, "Now, hold on, let me look at the camera, and go, hey, lady." So I was saying to her, like, and she's like, you just see her, like, she was like, "No, I'm dreaming. This isn't right." My mom was off the hook tonight, y'all. It was awesome. Oh my gosh, her nurse calls her spicy pants. I mean, I was like, "This is so wonderful. This is 100% the opposite of everything doctors told me was gonna happen." No kidding. Anyway, guys, we were celebrating, man. It was so great. That's why I'm late. It's like she finally went to sleep, and I just sat there. I just sat there with her. It's just me and mom time, and mom doesn't even know it. So it was me time, really. It energized me, and I was just so anyway. I got here, I was like, I gotta tell everybody. I owe y'all a member stream anyway, and I was like, yeah, we'll just do this. Um, awesome, awesome. When my life gets figured out, Addie, I'll hit you up over on Instagram. I remembered, see. Um, but yeah, it's just hey, you know what? I'm just glad you're here right now. Just glad you're here right now. It's just awesome. We're just having a great time. Lady Jen, how you doing? That is the look at that. That looks like what's her name? Betty. Betty from the Flintstones. Your avatar looks like you're is it a puppet or a muppet? Which one is it? You look like Betty from the Flintstones. I absolutely love that. Big Flintstone guy. Big Flintstone guy. I like the honeymooners too. So It is good for your soul. It is good. I feel it just is great. Um, Muppet. Okay, so listen, what is the difference between a Muppet and a puppet? And I've often thought that, and I just kind of assume that a Muppet is a Jim Henson thing, and a puppet is like I don't know, something that got started in France. Is that right? Why do we make fun of the French? Nah, because they deserve it. Oh, I forgot I had milk. And I've got to. Ow! I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue. Mm. Oh wait, hold on. A Muppet is a specific type of pet. Oh my gosh, Rose with thorns, the PP pet. Oh my gosh. If you did that intentional, it's genius. If you did accidentally, that was so blessed. That is awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Um, are you talking to me, Patty? You love my wife? Oh yeah, everybody loves her. Everybody comes for her, and they put up with me. I told her the other day, I was like, you know what this feels like is that you need to go live on your channel. And she's like, I'll let you handle that. I was like, mm. Anyway, yeah, she's like, hey Joe Montgomery, how you doing? You're wait, what? Oh, your phone. You're like, my internet's out. I was like, but you're here. Your phone. I get it. I get it. How you doing, man? Um, um, wait, hold on, we have another one. A puppet is when you use just your hand inside. A muppet is a cross between a puppet and a marionette. A, I never knew that. B, it is French. And C, Kelly Rager. We're gonna pretend you knew that. You did, you did look it up. Kelly, honestly, that is awesome. Where have you been my whole life? Nobody's ever answered that question. I don't even know how to spell marionette. I think marionette was that was the farm girl on Gilligan's Island. What, you were thinking about me? I thought about a positive about the issues right now. Please share because we all need a positive. Today was a wild day. What? Dawn comes to Marblehead. The soap. I wanted to be an animal. You did, Elizabeth. So, what is your animal? Does everybody have an animal they'd like to be? I don't because it just seems like it'd be itchy to be an animal. They're always itching. Addie, you are right on top of your game. You stay right here the way you are. I love it. I love it. Um, that was Marianne on Gilligan's Island. I'll tell you what, Gilligan's a lucky guy. Is that what you call it? I've never heard it called that. You photo people, you have a good time. The white picket fence. I love that dog, and I love white picket fence. It's a cool name. You know, that used to be the thing. The dream about America was having a house with a white picket fence. How did a white picket fence become a dream? The only thing I know about white picket fence is that's what Tom Sawyer uh, tricked all his friends into doing, painting it for you. Um, Liz, those two kind of go at it like this sometimes. I love her dad. I think he's the coolest dude ever. Um, but there's one issue in particular that she just Anyway, hey guys, how does my voice sound tonight? I have this thing. I have it's AI. Um, Harley, you leaving? You leaving me? I should. I'll put it over in Discord. The video I found of you. Um, what you heard that before in an interview with someone in Jim Henson Studios? I believe later they include full body characters that had to have the mouse controlled by hand. Okay, so have you guys ever seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first movie? It's like an 80s type thing. That was Jim Henson stuff. And he may have, that might be like, what movie did he pass away on? Anyway, dude, the Turtles, awesome. I love that movie. Ha, your dog is bow tie. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. So I got my mom when she went to the hospital. I was looking for to get balloons. I go to Walmart to get well balloons, and they don't have them. But I'm walking by, and I look at it. There's this is just a really cute dog stuffed animal. And I was like, well, she always got me my teddy bear, and I felt bad. I'll get this for her. Because I was at the time I was thinking, because she was being sedated and stuff. I was like, when she wakes up in a dark room by herself, I was like, I want to make it as friendly and lively as it can be. Anyway, it's this little like fluffy looking, stuffed animal, and he's got a bow tie. So when my mom is get past the infection one, I really I'll do a video on this sometime. Anyway, uh, she she's like, "That's not my dog." I'm like, "Yeah, it is. You can pet that dog or whatever." And anyway, I was like, "So you gotta name your dog? Where you gonna name it?" She's like, she kept saying, I don't know. It's not my dog, She's it's like, I don't know. And so I told her, I said, all right, well, I'm gonna start calling it Don't Know because you don't know. Bow tie would have been so appropriate because the little dog's got a bow tie. I believe in signs. I'm trying to figure out. You're cool, white picket fence. I appreciate it. Thank you. Uh, is a storybook house back in the day. A white picket fence was modern a while back for us old people. Really? I still sell white picket fences like I see them at, when I have to go into I got so mad trying to find something at Lowe's. I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna find it on Amazon. I'm gonna have them bring it to me. I don't even remember what it was, but I was sent up there with a purpose to get it. But I do know that they have white picket fences there. I did stick around for that. You watched the original Sesame Street. Some places in the South, uh, maybe Memphis, wouldn't show Sesame Street because it was interracial. Anyway, I see if I missed anything. So what else is going on? Man, it's a lot of weird. Okay. So you got to talk about the 5,000 pound girl. Charlie Kirk. I'm gonna say going away. What's wrong with me? I can't think of a word. It wasn't a funeral, was it? It was like a remembrance of life or a celebration. Like I'm horrible with this stuff. I don't believe in dying, so I don't get around it. It really sucks. Like it freaks me out. Everything. Anyway, I just wanted to say that like you can't watch that stuff. But it was a big deal. It was very impressive. It's very sad, and there's a lot of weird stuff about that dude in there. He went and got ice cream. Okay. So, Addie could probably tell you there is never a true crime where it doesn't go down a conspiracy hole now. And man, I love. I can't say that when I started doing this. If you said the C word, conspiracy. Oh man. YouTube evidently they did not like that. Sarah or whoever was in charge back then, Susan, did not like that word. And oh, by the way, I got something. I found something out tonight about the algorithm. You guys will love this. But anyway, so you can do any conspiracy stuff, and I'm like, but it's fun, man. Like, who wants to live in a world without Bigfoot, right? That seems like a boring world. Uh, I mean, it's just conspiracies are fun. Do some people take them too far? You know what? I don't know. I know the JFK stuff is a huge conspiracy. Hasn't hurt anybody. So the globed Earth, that's a big thing. Weird conspiracy. But anyway, oh, aliens. I love aliens too, Elizabeth. Oh, they're awesome. By the way, October 29th, that asteroid could be the mothership. But it's I asked, you know what? I'm glad you said that, Elizabeth. I asked my dad, as a little kid. I don't know why I remember this. I said, "Dad, are you scared of like, or I don't know what it was, but it's like I'm sure my dad, my mom never left me with him, and now I know why. Anyway, because he turned on like Predator or whatever movie he liked. He didn't know there were ratings. He didn't care about that. He's like, oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger, we're gonna watch it. So anyway, like probably saw Predator. I'm like, Daddy, you ever scared of the Predator coming? He's like, no, I'm not scared of aliens coming. He's like, I don't understand why everybody thinks that they're gonna be more advanced than us. And I was like, oh yeah, they'd be pretty stupid. And then I was like, well, they did kind of make it across the galaxy. That seems pretty impressive. But he always thought they'd just be dumb. There we go. This is what you get in insomnia stuff. I got a really cool Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic book. Abbey Road variant, like the Beatles, but it's slobbered. Oh, well, that's awesome. Um, Liz Barnes, have you read The Last Ronin? Evidently, they're coming out with a new one. Jansen, me, did I say hi? Oh, your husband said that Bigfoot is real. Oh, here's a good one. Let's just play make believe for a second, okay? Let's say what we want to do is we want to get everybody to convinced on something. I mean, we're not going to push it real hard. We're just going to make push buttons and make people think. Get those gears grinding. Critical thinking is so wonderful. I had a lot of that today with the group grok whatever AI. Wow, that thing is amazing. I mean, it really is. Um, one of the never mind. Uh, but Bigfoot about being real. So I don't remember the name of the tribes, but the Native Americans or I don't know, maybe they actually came over from India with the land bridge or whatever back then, or whatever it was. I forget what they taught us. Bigfoot comes from them. Like that's the legend of Bigfoot and everything else. So what you do is you go, hey, are you trying to say that the Indians lied to you? Because they believe in Bigfoot. Think about it, y'all. Wouldn't you just be pushing buttons? I would love it, man. I would love it. And you know what? It doesn't hurt anybody. That's the best part. It doesn't hurt a soul. Um, let's see. Where is? I thought I lost something. Oh, that's it. That was the follow up there. I wanted to. It's the Skinwalkers. I didn't know what that was until this whole internet thingy. And I'm like, yeah, I still don't know what it is. And it like, I mean, it's skin people or something. I think what it is, a lot of this, here's my conspiracy, is a lot of this is to cover up the Chupacabra, just Chupacabra, the Chupacabra. That's doing all of the bad things. Last Ronin was a great comic. A lot darker than the others. How it's supposed to be a movie and a video game in the works from what I've heard. I just got it because it was real cheap one day on Amazon. It was like, whoa, that's half of what it was. And I was like, yeah. Like, why, Rabbit, can I have a comic book? And she said, have you done all your chores? I said, no. Anyway, oh, wait, are you being serious? Liz, you're awesome. Is a slobbered? I don't know. It's a protective plastic encasement, like when the great baseball cards and stuff raises the value. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's awesome. Let's see here. Did you listen to me? Wait a second. So this is what happens. This is what I say the chat derails. It's like one person will hit something. I'm like, oh, you know, it's like Bigfoot. And then you kind of go down the tracks. Oh, by the way, when I said that I don't want to live in a world without Bigfoot, also the Loch Ness monster. Which I saw a video popped up the other day about that. I was like, this is very interesting. I just want a jetpack. Weren't we all promised jetpacks? Like, is that if you go back through like the old Playboys and stuff, you read the articles, they're talking about like jetpacks before anything about a hoverboard. I still don't have that. Mattel sucks. Or I'd have a hoverboard. Um, right? What is it? Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, that was it. So I said you when talking about Loch Ness Monster came on the thing the other day, made me think about the algorithm. What I learned about tonight. You know, I was like, I'm like, guys, if you stick around long enough, you're gonna get some weird stuff because like, it's like an ancestral thing here. It's like whoever you're around, it will put stuff into your streams sometimes. Of them. I know. I haven't tested it myself, but I have no reason not to believe this. Spend about 10 minutes or so looking up really weird stuff. I not like gross stuff, right? But like some like just weird stuff. The example I was given was look up dog curling. Then after all of that, clean your cookies. Clean your cookies? Clear your cookies. And I was like, well, why not just clear your cookies anyway? Why look up weird stuff? Because if you clear your cookies without doing the weird stuff, it comes back and you'll just have whatever's the hottest thing going. Like you'll have like um the news or something like that. It'll all be like the big stuff. It'll be the generic canned stuff. However, if you look up something weird, it will have no idea what your history is, but it tries to guess your personality. So it follows your IP address, right? If you go back in, after looking up weird stuff, you clean your cookies, you log off, you log back in, and it'll start giving you weird stuff. And you'll get to see things. You'll get to find topics and places and everything else that you didn't even know existed. Cleans out the algorithm like a colon cleanse. I can't wait to try it, man. I'm so dying right now. Anyway, um, hey Carmen, how you doing? What's going on? How is AJ? Did she go on vacation? Was that what you said? Yes, great weekends. Tonight was a great night for me. And remember, tomorrow morning, because it's never the next day until after you wake up. But remember, it's Monday, so punch it right in the mouth. I hate Mondays. I'm just like Garfield in that respect. Other than that, oh, and by the way, Carmen, if you send me a message, I forget the other day, we got confused there in the Baker chat. Like if you were gonna message me or something, I don't know, I didn't see anything. But then what did happen, Carmen, is the greatness of all my messages. If anybody wants to message me, wants to get a hold of me or something, please send it to Broken Baker Just like Valhalla sends his mail to me, send your message to Baker and he'll be sure I get it. So that's that and all that. Guys, uh, hey, Robert James, what's up? We're gonna punch Monday right in the mouth, right in the mouth. But listen, guys, here's the thing. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna finish my cake over in Discord. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming around. Thank you for let me tell you about my mom. Today was the most amazing. That nurse to call her spicy pants. Oh my gosh. Oh, and by the way, you'll love this. The doctor, evidently a doctor. I don't know how, but anyway, a doctor was trying to get a hold of me. I was like, I can't answer right now. I've got stuff going on. I was like, "Yeah, I can't do anything. I would literally could. I don't know how they found it, but they found my dad's phone number and they told him stuff that he didn't need to know. And I said, please don't tell him. I was like, because you know what? I like to put a little candy coating on it. So anyway, guys, that is it for tonight's show. I'm going to leave you with a happiness, goodness, and be sure and I'm going to eat my cake. Be sure and give love to everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, Smaxy.
What are we doing?
Do what?
What are we doing?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just eating this.
Oh, that.
Dude, I use your picture as a thumbnail.
Well, get the
Sorry.
ladies in. Which picture?
Hang on. I'm sorry, man. No, not that one. I gotta make room. So here we go. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna add this to stage and file. Boom, boom. That tastes a little chocolatey. Hey, where is it? Oh, here it is. There we go. Up. The upload's taking too long. It might be a connection issue. It's not a connection issue. There's
Yeah.
no connection issue. So Baker, how was your train ride? Did I tell you I talked about you Friday night in real life?
No? What did I do?
Dude, these chicks have been to Denmark and
Oh,
said they loved it. They said everything's in English except for the signs. And I was like, that's why my buddy who's from there took our friends to Sweden.
yeah, just to show you what hell is like, and then you can come back and say, oh, whew, I'm not in hell anymore.
That was my thumbnail.
Look at that beautiful lady.
Isn't that great, man? I did that. I was like, I didn't know I took that picture. And I was like, oh my gosh, when I started scroll through, I was like, I really hope that, because you know that woman's crazy about you, right? And so I was like, I really hope she sees that and sees me doing it and can't figure out what's happening right now.
Yeah, sitting there. Why can't I find that stream? Because it's members only.
Oh, it's who my stream is or your stream was?
Isn't this a members only?
It was no.
Oh,
I was
I
good.
thought
It's supposed to be members only, but then I was like, so late, so I figured everybody be asleep. And so,
Well,
and then I started going, oh, I saw you, and I was like, oh man, what's up?
Yeah, let's try to steal, because I tried to redirect when it said members only. So I thought, no, I'm not gonna redirect to a stream people can't get into. So
Does it say members only?
well, it said in when I looked on the redirect, it said members only stream, and you normally do members only on Sundays. So
Yeah,
I
I
thought,
usually do. No, I moved it over to public. It is public. So,
well,
oh, look at this. T42 gifted 5 memberships. That must mean that she wants some more. You know what? I think I know what she wants. It doesn't have to have music. It just has to have this.
she just wanted some.
Are you still working out?
Yeah, I'm going to the gym later. My back has been killing me the last week, but I'll just go down and do some easy working outs.
See, that's why he has that stretch right there. That's his back stretch. Like that.
Yeah. I was on a low sodium diet back then, so I
Love you,
was just
T.
floppy.
Is it sodium that does that?
Well, it retains a lot of water in you, but that's why when you I don't know, there's a lot of talk about that roid rage. Roid rage has never been proven to be a thing that just because you're on roids, you'll get angry. I think it has more to do with because you don't see Brian Shaw being specific, but as spectacularly angry, and he's on well, he's not officially on test, but again, he weighs 400 pounds and can lift the earth. Um, you don't see strongmen being extremely aggressive, but you see a lot of bodybuilders, and I think it has to do with they never have fun. They count every calorie. They have to track everything. And the last 6 days up to a competition, they'll have to really reduce their water intake. So their skin will get really thin and they'll get really veiny. So I think most of the roid rage that you associate with bodybuilders is just because, first of all, when you're a bodybuilder, a lot of them have mental illnesses. Just it's the same body dysmorphia, anorexia
Yeah.
has that their body is never
I
big enough.
beat anorexia.
I have a anorexia dementia, so I'll eat and I'll
That's
eat and eat
awesome.
and I forget to throw up. Uh,
Oh.
it happens. It's a mental disorder, but they never see themselves as big enough, and that's why they'll get so massive and do all the drugs, and
So it
then they
has
will.
nothing to do with steroids shrinking their testicles. I thought that's why they got mad.
Well, that'll just to make the rest of the body look bigger. That's why they have
Oh,
small penis.
that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. By the way, man, have you seen The Rock?
Yeah,
Did we talk about
he
that?
slimmed down a lot.
What happened there?
Well, he
No
got off
roids?
the cycle. Well, look at Batista. He stopped. He turned into a woman, started wearing pearl necklaces.
Yeah, right. That's the guy that played Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Well, right after
Yeah.
he decided to, but you also have to remember that the heart is a muscle. So when you do all of that roid shit, your heart would grow, and that's why a lot of
That's
bodybuilders die when they're 40. You
oh,
tax the system
oh.
way too much.
Is that what happened to Lex Luger?
No, he had a stroke because he was doing drugs. I think
Oh. Who was it that was with Miss Elizabeth?
Miss Elizabeth was with Lex Luger when she
Okay.
passed away.
Boy, no one does a good story on her. I got a feeling she was a real nut job.
Well, I think most don't talk about her because they feel sorry for her because Macho was such a creep. He locked her in the locker room when he was having matches so no one could get to her and stuff like that.
It's kind of smart. Hey, do you think have you heard anything about Hogan being murdered?
No,
You haven't heard any of that?
no.
Yeah, there's a rumor going around that he was ixnayed off.
Well, I've been looking the last week about, and I'm probably going to lose 95% of your audience now. Can I just say Candace Owens is a retard?
Oh, duh, dude. She's
Well,
you want me to
I
speak
saw the
freely?
pictures and there was no blood. Well, I did see the uncensored screenshot. That was a lot of blood.
Look, Addie wants her $2. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Ah! Where's Connor at? We need to.
Well, he's
That's right. That's what he's doing
Connor
in
is doing
the
the brown chicken, brown cow.
witness protection program. Thank you, Addie. Yeah. I hope that works out for him. Also, you know that he left the same time Valhalla did.
No one has seen Valhalla in months. Isn't it
Today
this?
is
It's the yearly trip to the farm.
well, right now is the solstice or whatever that is.
Yeah, but doesn't he normally go to the farm at the end of August and then he'll come back October when he has had he'll have the new Ray Bans and the new khaki pants, and he'll be ready to go out and absolutely not be a fat.
Oh, that farm. I was
Yeah,
thinking black site. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, it is. Yeah, he's got to do his annual training or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, he's oh man, what an idiot! He got a bonus for all those tattoos. Well, I guess that's not an idiot, but the sad thing was he had to go to prison to get them.
Well, he was undercover, so uh, he was in there. Rumor has it that he was the one who took out Whitey, but no one knows. That's why every time we covered Karen Reed, he said, "Can I be off screen every time Brennan is here because he knows my face?" I said, "What are you talking about? Don't mind it."
Who's that chick cop that like everybody was piling up on like a week or two ago?
Oh, Kelsey Fitzsimmons. Well, she's
Was she like for a cop good looking? Is that who I'm thinking
yes,
about?
she
Okay.
was pretty. She was a pretty blonde. Um, she looked a little Ilsa from the Schutzstaffel when she was in uniform. But hey, some guys like that look, dominatrix. But no, that's actually quite a sad story. She had postpartum, and they removed her kid, and now there's rumors out there that her boyfriend might, but have been kind of a douche canoe, and now he's putting a lien on her house to get child support, and she 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 was released. They the grand jury said no, you can't prove this. She brandishing a firearm in front of a cop is assault with a deadly in
Wait, she
Massachusetts. So
did?
yeah, she tried to self-delete according to herself. They were taking her kid away, and she tried, and then someone popped her in the chest. Apparently, maybe rumor has it that she was also uh, pregnant
PCP.
again
Oh,
and lost a child while in prison. But she got a blow alcohol blow thing scram device, and she couldn't do it because she got popped in the chest. So they asked if she could get on the scram devices that'll just measure your skin if you had been drinking alcohol. And the judge said no, go to prison. The same court 2 days later released a guy who threatened to pew pew up schools on a $2,500 bail. But her,
I
no,
bet he
back
was a
to prison.
transvestite.
Well,
That
he
happens.
looks really bad. He
Oh
looks kind of
well,
like his mom had sex with a pig.
let's not talk about anything like that. That's a lot of people we know.
Yeah, my good friend Krusty Pandies just came back to Twitch today, so I'm happy. She called me a fat illiterate, and
I don't know who this is. I'm so jealous. There's so much I could tell her. I need to hang out with this chick.
I think you and her would you could make some great content because
Oh man, it'd be awesome. It'd be so awesome.
I can reach out and hear if she's ready on Friday.
No, I don't have time to train somebody.
Well, you don't need no. She's a seasoned streamer. She's been on court TV.
You know, a lot of people have been on court TV for
Well,
doing blow
she's been
and
there on there
some.
as a commentator, not just because she was in court, and she only looks slightly homeless.
Okay, did you see something on Twitter the other day about like some chick that was like it was like a homeless chick, but they're trying to say like she was on Howard Stern once. Does that make any sense?
No, the things I've seen about Howard Stern was someone who was on there. He mocked her, and then she self deleted or something. That's the latest Howard Stern
Oh, that
thing
was
I
the
heard.
Different Strokes girl.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, well, I just wonder because look, you're the only person. I don't know what happens in social media, y'all. If Broken Baker's not telling me.
No, I'll send it your way if there's anything good out there. But no, Krusty and you, I think you would. As she said, I had to come back by popular demand to fix all the retardation. So she's gonna fix us.
What did she really? Where'd she put that?
Uh,
Oh, I guess she has no idea how stupid I am.
No.
Oh, this is. Oh, I may want to hang out with her.
I'm back by popular request to remind all you MFers how effing stupid you are. A lot of retardation transpired over the past month unchecked. So I said, missed you. Haven't seen you since you were in court. Can't wait to cover your trial. Or are you going to do the right thing and plead guilty again? She just pled guilty last month, and she might have a restraining order against her, and then rolled up and showed the suit to the woman and told her to go self-delete. I don't know how's that breaking the RO. Then she says, "Don't address me ever, you illiterate fat fuck." And someone says, "You're fat too, yet literate." So
So you're just illiterate. Is
I'm
that okay?
well,
Yo,
illiterate
does
and
anybody
fat.
was this a thing for everybody else? Like, if you're from a different country, you speak a different language, all of a sudden they're illiterate. I thought that's the opposite of what that means. Hey, Mary, how you doing? We'll work for food. That's a dirty puppet. I'd hate to clean your puppet. That looks soapy.
Is that a euphemism?
Because if you've cleaned the puppet, wouldn't it be a loofah? Is that how that? I need to go to bed. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, I need to get some breakfast and go to the gym.
All right, hey guys, thank the Broken Baker for coming over here. He has strangers stranging him all over the place, and don't be
Oh,
don't do
my copyright went away.
just before it was supposed to be,
Supposed to be
and
on. It's
you're the illiterate, right?
I'm the illiterate, but I love that this person signed under the pain of perjury that they misused and they know that they were misused, and YouTube went in and said, well, before the period was
Hey man,
done there.
this you said pain of perjury. This chick was thinking about you and just thought it was a
Wiggle,
segment.
wiggle, 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 yeah.